Hello everyone, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Baldur's Gate 3 video. Today I just want to keep exploring. We've already done our little rest, so we can just leave camp and get right into it. I want to find a way into the city that doesn't involve us fighting that thing, if possible. I don't really know if that's something that we can even do. I also want to check out this guy's basement. Something weird happened. Like, weird. Yeah. Wait, whoa.
I have something to
Let's
ask.
go talk to this guy. Ben Golwitz.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
And you better be grateful for
I
it.
am. It's been days since my family slept under a roof. So thank you.
Securing hospitality, Marfa.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
Peace. Peace. Haven't you heard there's an army
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
There's something over here that I want to check out. Oh, there's the hatch. Okay, cool. Hopefully they're just okay with us looting everything in here. They better be, because that was, like, a lot of work, you know? I want to see what he's got in the basement. Oh, Astarion, please.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Lockpick that for us. We'll add a bonus just to be safe. Guidance. It's a DC 18. We've got a 10. He is happy because he did feed on us last night, so... I mean, you never know what we're gonna walk into, so... Alright, continue. We've got some fire amber there. There's like a music box. I'm gonna pick it up.
I'll just help myself.
The gate is closed. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and cult, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Okay, let's go down the basement. Oh, we all failed perception checks. That's just fantastic, guys.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay, wait, let's go back to camp, swap out everybody, see if they see anything.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Also, loving that we get to stare at Astarion's thighs in that outfit.
Moving in.
Kind of slutty, and I love it.
I have a lot on my mind.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, so come on, we're heading
No
out.
room in your party. What should I do?
Trade paces
Let's
with
hop.
Will. We'll keep Astarion with us because he's like how we constantly unlock things.
My
and
heart
disarm
soars
our
just to
traps.
look upon you. What do you need?
Oh, I need you by my
Your
side.
ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
You could take Gale's place.
I'm with you.
Also, it looks like we have some like
All
dialogue
of
with him
nature's
too.
bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
I just wanted to see how you are faring.
This place is not for me, perhaps. But with you by my side, and the shadow curse of fading memory, I shall keep my head high.
How do you see our relationship?
Relationship. Such terms belong to civilization. A little unfamiliar to my lips. You know what we share is more fluid, more founded in the principles of nature. You should feel free to roam as your heart desires. You are all I want, but I will not hoard you to myself. Let others know the happiness of being with you.
Okay, may I kiss you?
Come here to me.
Oh. That's so cute.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
Oh, that nickname, my heart. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Oh, they failed their perception checks too? Okay, Astarion,
there.
disarm those fireworks then. DC 10. I don't think we'll need a bonus. Yeah, we got a 14. We're good. For a total of a 26. Item received, Woglins. Okay. There's a tripwire. Let's disarm that. It's also a DC 10. We got a 5. But with our bonuses, we got a 17. So, we're good.
Easy. This place is
Oh,
hungry
there's another
for
one
blood.
over there.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, we're just continuing to disarm everything. Yep. A 9. Disarm that one. Okay, and we're gonna save just because you never know. Astarion could fuck up massively, and we'd have a whole bunch of shit on our hands. Oh. He just picked it up. Okay. We have a box of odd fireworks now.
Be careful. There are traps about. Yes, let's.
Oh shit. Astarion! Shit.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, everybody is still failing their perception checks, so I feel like I should get everybody else.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
I am here.
Okay, so we found a chest. It's a DC 15. We got a 9. But we should have a decent amount of bonuses. I also gave us a guidance just to be safe. And then we have to lockpick it. 15. The DC is 20. We got a 28. Alright, what's in here? 259 gold. And a blackmail letter? Let's read that. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Baldurs? You'd better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It can't be simpler, really. If it's there still, this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare. There's money in the bears?
Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Instructions for donations. What's that? Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Unfinished toy.
It's only half finished, and I already detest it.
Well, I didn't ask you to pick it up, Astarion. You can drop it. Should we be taking the bears and stuff? Like, are they stuffing them with fireworks? And open hearsay. An open heresy. Yeah, few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Saloon as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abiurtorl together and Shantae, Mother of Life, spring unto existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Saloon. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantae prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Saluna who forced true flame into Abiurtorl, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal? Forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon, as the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening.
Whatever shall it be? Something worth taking? It shall be so.
Infernal Contracts and Bargains. This book presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they're bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of Despater. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors, so pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Menoris can best salve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, face the fiery folk of Plethagos. Phlegethos. Yeah, this tome continues in the same manner. Okay, we'll take it. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrew Muro, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow, is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal only to exchange scrawled manuscript or fresh meals and ink. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing into the new bride's deck even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norrel's was upon him instantly, clawing and biting, alas in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed at Norrel's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norrel's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not and has never been Captain Tenebru Morrow. Unlike Port Norrel's, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, and a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Turnarath. Okay, we need other people.
Never a dull moment. A private word would be nice.
We have Will with us first? I think so. Yeah, let's get Lae'zel and Shadowheart with us.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well chosen.
Get Minthara. We don't really play with her that often.
You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me first.
Halcyon can step aside.
Ready when you are.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Why does the bear have hit points?
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
They fail too. Everybody's failing perception checks. Okay.
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Can we go this way around and get into the city, or did that not work? Oh, no, this is not the way. This is not the way. But we're gonna investigate still. Everybody failed survival checks. Great. You guys are doing awesome today. Like, so good. Let's go back to camp. God. Will,
Already feeling
come
better.
here.
Always good to talk, my friend. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
You can
Let's
take
make this
Minthara's
happen.
place. Shadowheart, come here.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Lazy's
Wonderful.
place.
I was beginning to feel a little left out. What's that?
Ooh, Scroll of Seeming. Very rare. What does it do? Oh, didn't we have to take the clown torso to somebody? At the circus? Or something like that? I'm pretty sure we did. Got some murgrass. Some rogue's morsel here.
Don't
Some
mind if I do.
apple. Oh, and there's a cave. Did we already go in here? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll lie to you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
I love their back and forth. Okay, I think we have to fight these people up here in order to get inside Baldur's Gate. I don't really know what else we would do because I have not found a way in yet. Just searching around here. I was thinking like maybe this was a way in somehow, but it's not. Let's, can we get to over there?
Anything of use?
There's a chest over here with gold and a potion of greater healing and a potion of invisibility. Ooh, we can crawl up here. Okay, cool. We just had to like get creative. Yes, Will. What's up?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay, we're actually in Baldur's Gate, right? Okay. No, this is Worm's Crossing.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Oh god, there was an autosave. I feel like that's, like, never a good sign.
You know, I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sword.
Teresa's caress
Anything and
also
anyone
has
for a price.
But a little harm. Shouldn't we all be allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time?
How did we get in here?
Look at you.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow.
All-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
There's an adventurer here.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Dream?
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Why won't they let you
The
in?
bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Griska?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Oh yeah, I thought priests were meant to be polite.
So did I.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Oh, food? Okay, okay, I'm gonna add all of her potions of superior healing, and then balance that. Alright, thanks.
Pleasure doing business.
Means we're getting a real... Astarion does this thing without you.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adored.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Carry some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
It depends on the person and their virility.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
This is Suresh. This has got to be Suresh's caress. So, how do we get in here? Do we have to lockpick the doors? Break in? Nelson Oaks.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Trade. Oh, they do have a nice amount of camp supplies.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me. Certified, not magically altered. You're absolutely sure.
We can get.
Is this another one? Another trader?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. I don't think we really need any art though, but like, thanks.
Do come again.
Can we jump over to here? Yeah, there we go. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. Astarion, could you please lockpick these doors for us, please?
For a skeleton key.
I have no idea what's gonna happen when we open them, but... We got a 14, the DC's 18. But thankfully, because we're Astarion, we have an ass load of bonuses. 30. What? What's happening here? I have no idea what's happening. Is this not him? Like... Oh, this is Shress's caress. Okay. The Devil's Den.
Devil's Den.
Okay, this must be where they're at, then.
Watching me.
Okay, come on in, guys. Raphael! Oh, what are you two doing here?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What did he do to us?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Another party trick. Show me something real.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Orpheus's guards tried to kill me. He's dangerous.
To illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Fine, how do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get a hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Carsus was. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils. and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
If you don't fail, how come you didn't get a hold of the crown way back then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells, deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I don't know what to do. Like, do we, like... Because I don't trust the Emperor either. But there is no guarantee that the Prince would, like, be on our side. I mean, I'm sure he might be, but, like, we are also Illithids, so... I don't like this. I don't know. I'm gonna say no deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go.
Okay, yeah, I agree. And it says that we can always steal it later.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
I don't really think I want him to know. We're gonna do performance and just pretend to be clueless. With guidance. It's a 25. Ooh. I don't think we're doing it. No. Okay, continue.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
I feel like he's just gonna take it from me if I don't just tell him, so I'm just gonna say he wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
The means to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
I turned him down.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Okay. Let's go downstairs. Let's keep investigating around here. We need to find the magic shop that Gale was always talking about. Where is that? We have to speak with Voss now.
Yes, but they were Gore-Tex.
Leather-like.
Gondians and
The lips that talk. We're shopping first.
This place is really confusing.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about a stupid list. We have to.
Everyone is dressed as correctly.
In a brothel, every substance has to It's got private rooms.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so.
Okay, here he is.
Very well.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No, but I will find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it
That is
seems
not
I
what I
have no
said, dude.
choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Orpheus sensed the Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, and his guard attacked. Won't he attack again if we free
The
him? Prince
of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where Raphael might keep the Orphic hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
He can stop calling me an Ishtik, because I don't know what that even means.
Wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Okay, it's nice to have allies, though, friend. Okay, this is the inspector, right?
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still disproves my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? I need proof. Hard proof. A motive, too. Otherwise, I'm afraid the case remains closed.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Corilla. Do we know her?
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down.
Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms?
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
I doubt that. There are plenty of good people here.
I'm sure you're right. Between the dictators, the murderers, the guild, and the cult, the city's brimming with goodness. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the Brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
Then why make demands of me instead of just helping?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist. But he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
I'm not convinced. I'll stop the Brain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Either way, I'm just probably gonna steal it. We can do that.
Now,
That there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hooch do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
The new brew sounds potent. I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Damn! The gal knows what she wants.
Will disapproves.
First one's on the house.
No drinking
So,
games?
Don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Well, I bet a barkeep hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress, the Mamselle's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
I've got it on especially for you.
Mamselle Amira. Let's talk to her. Hi, ma'am.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
I mean, not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Okay, I feel like there's a reason for that. Because he's probably taking their souls. You know...
Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
We haven't, like, hardly discovered, like, half of the city. So, let's just keep moving forward, if we can. The gates are closed.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 3 minutes.
And these guys again. And there's, like, multiple. So, yeah. We're not getting into the city anytime soon.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Let's trade. Oh. Okay, so she's got like nothing. Thanks.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
She's got 2 colored eyes. That's cool.
And Gortash invented them.
Oh, this is a potion shop? Where's the door? I don't get it. Where am I supposed to go inside?
Used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Let's see what you have. Oh, they do have quite a bit of stuff.
Short father bless you.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Oh. These people, I keep hearing these people.
You have got to check out Dan Thalon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
Okay, never mind. What's in here?
Oh,
Carmen
stranger.
Pettigrew?
Thanks for
Any good?
stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
What do you got? You've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gums as you covered.
Let's take a look.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Yeah, somebody died in this.
Remember, Calm's Gums, here for all your fashion needs.
What is she doing?
What does it feel like?
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Cheres's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I think we might actually have to fight those Steel Watchers in order to get into Baldur's Gate.
I just want somewhere warm and
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep...
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
They're so talkative. Like, they're all so talkative right now. Like...
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I'm gonna hold my tongue and just like let Astarion deal with this.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes. And they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
You sound interested.
Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador. Once and for all.
Is that possible for you to take his place?
Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him.
I'm with you no matter what.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
I'll second that. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Something smells tasty. Let's go.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Step quick.
There's got to be another way to, like, get in there, right? What's up here? Ooh.
With pleasure.
What's in here? It's a nice wardrobe. There's got to be something important in there. We'll use a guidance. Come on, Astarion. Nat 20, nice.
Shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Okay. I don't know how we got in there.
By the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
Okay. Bloodstained note. 2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation. Try to discern the source of the blood. 5. Come on, Astarion. You got this.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull the body out. Buffun gold grind. Buffian key. Okay.
Little key. Identical to the one I took from the shapeshifter in the temple tunnels.
Nothing in there. Bunch of alchemist tools. Oh, lots of clothes. Oh, and Astarion is encumbered. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Like, damn. Messy splatters of deep red brown adorn the scrap parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke, Belline, Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank, Pear Tree, Abode near Fiolger's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora, Highbury, Large Home near Baldur's Mouth, Gazette, Lower City. Figaro, Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovier, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Vanthamper Villa, Upper City. Frederick Hune House, Upper City. Temple
An app with
plans.
Father Lorgan's name. Seems the shapeshifters were all over the tunnels he used.
This letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Take the blankist, find the V, and make them offerings in his name. Bring their blank ends to the Prove your worth, become blank and of the highest accord. Scroll of Otto's Irresistible Dance. Disguise kit.
Honestly, who pickles organs like this?
Ew.
Well, hello.
Diabolic Tales collected by Greshnag, the inattentive impish archivist. Entry 18. Smiler the Defiler. If your wanders through Avernus seem to become an awful lot more scenic, luscious woods, big bushes, and the like, you may have wandered into a woolly trap set by a creature named Smiler. None of us Hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he's from, or how he got here, but he's a nasty piece of work. Well, he's called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty. Plenty of folk are nasty here, but he's weird. Something's not right. The book continues in similarly unenlightening fashion. What's this one? A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells, for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars, battlefield, and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plains is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor.
Defender of the people.
Okay, I'm just gonna take these parchments.
2 steps at a time.
It says that we need to go find the Hollyphant and give the parchments to them. So let's try it, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what's happening here.
Also has
This Shress's Caress? I think so.
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle to name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
A blast straight to the heart was that one.
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I'm afraid so. I found new evidence.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I found another body in the flap house nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor?
Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot, a Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Balis resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay, cool. We solved the open hand temple murders. He gave Karlak the pass, so I'm gonna send it to us, just so that we have it.
Have a lot on my mind.
Oh, and I should probably send the parchment to us too. In case we ever swap Will out before we get there. We should do some trading though. We've got a lot of stuff on us. We need to we also need to just go back to camp and maybe recoup here. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to camp. Just recoup, kind of gather our thoughts, and I want to kind of spread out some of the stuff that I have. I have a lot of stuff. I got a lot of keys. Maybe I can put these all in a container here or something. I don't know. These are all the keys that I got from Moonrise Towers. We could extract all of our ingredients. Make some potions. Potion of mind reading? Yeah. Elixir of Bloodlust we can craft. A heroism. Bark skin. Arcane color. Oh, we are out of that. I am in a fire resistance. Okay. We need to return the corpse to that one lady before we move on. At the circus. Yeah, let's go back to Rivington just for a second here. And then we should be able to transportally back over to here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. And either way, we have the lower city pass, so we should be good anyway. Yeah, Lucretius. We had to return it to Lucretius.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
I actually found Dribbles, or parts of him at least.
Oh dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
What? We have to find all of him? I don't even remember where we found him to begin with. Okay, yeah, let's go back to camp. I'm gonna end this episode here, and then we can continue finding Dribble's body later, I guess. We don't really need to, do a rest. We haven't done any fighting or anything. But that is all I have for today's episode of Baldur's Gate 3. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below because it really helps out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!